Hi, Soul Family. Okay, so we are in Morro Bay. I thought I was going to Pismo. I thought that's where I wanted to go. And, oh yay, I can zoom it in that way. So we're at the Museum of Natural History. I didn't even know where I was going. I just started getting here. I got off and it's dark and I'm just driving along, and I thought I was on the road where I knew I was going. Check out can you see? Oh, you can't. Ah, I thought you guys could see. So let me turn up the road. Thought you could see the really freaking cool trees that are here. Because, oh wow, wait till you see this. Wait till we turn around, you will be able to see it. If I can shine my car lights on stuff, you'll be able to see. And here's our full moon. Right there. And we're in the fog, like Batman. But it's really beautiful up here. And it's just typical that Spirit would lead me right to a forest, right? It's what I love. So these trees, I love these trees. I always say they remind me of the Serengeti. So I'm driving up and up and up, and I pass a road that says Queens, the Queen. I keep seeing the Queen. I'm the Queen. Killer Queen. Killer Queen. Gunfire. You know that song? Okay, check this out. Wait till you see another aspect of who I is. Ooh, I just saw it. Okay, so there's Morro Rock, where the lights are on the water. We'll be able to see, but check this out. Yeah, baby. Oh my God, this is really freaking incredible, because I was just listening to another reader and she said, I'm not sure if this means something to you. Does the mermaid mean something to you? And I'm like, yep, that's me. And she said, does Keanu Reeves mean anything? And I'm like, oh my God. Look at this. Look at this native. And he's got the blue heron wrapped around him. And you know, is that a bear or a wolf? Is it gonna be a bear? It's a bear. Oh my God, it's incredible. And he's holding on to a falcon. Yeah, falcon is victory, endurance. Seasons come and seasons go. A bronze sculpture reflecting life in the Morro Bay estuary. Wow, that is incredible. I have to come back here tomorrow and take a picture. So blue heron and the bear and the falcon, those are our totem messengers. So you might hear in the distance the blue, that's over there, that's Morro Rock way out there. This is Morro Bay. You can't see shiznit because it's freaking, oh, and there comes the moon. Oh, that looks so cool. I feel like I'm in Sleepy Hollow. Oh yeah. Hello, hello, full moon in the trees. Oh, it's super neat. And see those trees there? Can you see them? Okay, I'm gonna drive a little bit and we're gonna do our reading. So, we're gonna give you items to choose from. We might as well start with the sculpture, this incredible bronze sculpture. So we've got the falcon. I choose the falcon. The falcon, the native, the blue heron, and the bear. I wish we could see Mr. Cheeky Bear. He's hiding. Mr. Cheeky Bear. Oh, he's beautiful. Hold on a second. We're gonna go down the road a little, squirt, and turn around, look at him. Okay. So those are our items. So we're gonna use the blue heron's gonna be for water elements. Hold on. Let's see what I've got in my car in, okay. And the falcon is our air element. The bear will be earth element. And the native is fire element. That's interesting. Oh, okay, so now I know who the fire person is. Between my twin and I. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So now I know it's not super exciting because all you can see is the road. But there is a section I know. I was driving and I was able to, you know what? It's my windows are so freaking tinted. Oh, even that way you can't see it. I can see it. It's super cool. Museum of Natural History. Okay, so tonight on the full moon, we're going to be releasing everything that no longer serves us. We are going to be thinking about what we want to bring in, because as soon as we let something go, something comes back, right? release something and the door's open for something else. I just want to run back up the road and take a look at the Mr. Bear. So while you're thinking about the items that you want to choose, or I choose them, usually I choose them all. They're always messages. I take everyone has a message for me. I'm doing this reverse back because it's really freaking dark and I can't see. Alrighty. I love that we found this place. Very cool that we found this place. Museum of Natural History. I wonder if you have to pay to get in. Okay, let's see the cheeky bear. There he is. And I can zoom in. You know what? I'll pull up a squirt more. Wow, we're really on a freaking hill here. Okay. There's probably a guy. Watch. All right, we're gonna get out and we're gonna look at it. Dang, dude. I'm gonna put my parking brake on because I feel like I'm gonna head down the hill otherwise. Please don't go anywhere, car. Okay. Isn't he sweet? Oh, he's sweet. He's a sweet bear. It's almost like a puppy. And look at the feet on the blue heron. And the blue heron is wrapping his wings around the native. And the native is offering. Like, go, he's sending a message, right? Go take the message. Bring the message out. Bring the message to where it's meant to go. I release you. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're going to release this one. Take off the tie then that binds it. And the bear seems sad. Like I don't want to look. I don't want to see him go. Interesting. Okay, can you hear the foghorn? I left Pismo Beach and I was driving up and all of a sudden we were in a massive fog and I was like, okay, I am definitely in Sleepy Hollow. So, okay. Parking brake off. See, it's like, yeah, we're on a really steep hill. That makes me nervous. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll let you guys look at the, well, you can't really see much of it. This is a cool place. Okay, now you can see kind of at least the trunks of the eucalyptus trees. Oh my God, they're giant. Randolph William Hearst, there's a park at the base of the castle and it's got rainbow eucalyptus trees and it's pretty freaking cool. So you guys can't see, but I can. So I'm gonna go down to the beach and I'll just park where I can get a view so that I'm inspired by what I see. And that'll help us all when I read. And it did say no parking from 10 to 6 a.m., but I think they meant that they don't want you to spend the night down here. All right, here we go. So directly in front of me, which you cannot see, is Morro Rock. And I think what I want to do is I want to face the moon. It's really chilly, actually. I've got hiking runner, I don't even know what they're called. They're super thick. I got them for Sedona for nighttime. And at the last moment I decided I should bring one, thank God. I've got that on and a sweatshirt. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here. And if a copper comes along and says I gotta jet out of here, then we will. But for right now, I'm gonna turn the, good Lord. My car keeps going in reverse. There we go. Okay, lights out, car out, and I'm gonna put the little light on in here so that you guys can see what I need to show you. And when the moon comes around, we'll all see it. Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to see what you see, I don't know what I look like with, should I put the, maybe that's better, right? I have my stand, and I don't have it set up, which is kind of dumb, but we'll do it like this. Okay. Sorry, I know that's probably noisy. I'm just asking for assistance, please. I don't even know if you guys can see me. Gosh. Can you? I hope that works. Okay, so the decks that I chose were I don't know how much light we need on the matter. I don't know if that helps. So the decks I chose were the Wisdom of the Oracle, but you know what? I've got all my decks here now. I grabbed that because I was walking down to the beach when I was in Pismo, and then I decided I'm not staying here. I don't want to stay in Pismo. I don't know why in my head I hear Pismo Beach when in all reality I'm thinking Morro Bay. And it just happens. It's weird. I mean, there's probably okay areas there, but to me it's kind of the hood. It's not my idea of a place to hang. So, all right. So now that we have an option of many, many decks, I love that we have all 4 items in a statue. It's pretty cool. So the Indian is releasing the falcon, but he's got a string on him still. He's still got a tag of ownership. I don't like that. The bear's very sad to see him go. And, but the blue heron is putting his arms around the Indian saying, it's good, it's good. It's good. We're all connected. It's okay. So, the winged enchantment for sure, considering we saw the falcon and the blue heron. And blue heron and falcon, blue heron people are the ones who dance to their own beat. They're majestic. They dance to their own beat. They don't follow anybody else. They're very eclectic, very unique. And they see an opportunity where nobody else can. Not only do they see the opportunity, but they are able to make something out of it when somebody else wouldn't even see something there. They're amazing, blue heron people. They're us. They're the eclectic ones, the weird ones, the different ones, the fantastic ones. Very, very different, very unique. Okay, Divine Circus. Okay, so I guess we're working with the Divine Circus. I'm kind of afraid to move anything in here in case the phone flips down. But so for those who chose the falcon, and I did, for certain. Ooh, I saw a really cool message, but we'll start again. And I'm excited that we're doing a full moon reading. And when it pops back over, we'll go outside again and we'll see it. But might be thinking about all your messages. Correct for neutrality on all levels for those who chose the falcon, which is, who did we say the falcon is? Air, right? And how interesting, and I chose the falcon. Well, I'm Gemini Air. Gemini rising. The bear is earth. The Indian is fire. The blue heron is water. And the falcon is air. Correct for neutrality. The Indian still has a tag. He still has a... He's releasing, and the blue heron says, let him go. Let him go. He'll always be a part of us. Let him go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose... Or also the message is also that the falcon is delivering a message, and he's saying, go out, go deliver the message for us. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the falcon speaks of endurance, victory. The Velvet Queen. Remember I kept telling you guys? I keep getting something about the Queen. The Velvet Queen. So, velvet is very luxurious. Her skin is milky soft. The number is 25. So 2, everything is happening exactly as it is meant to happen with divine blessings for everyone involved. I hope this camera's not facing the ceiling. Let go and have faith. And then 5 is there's challenges, there's misunderstandings, there's disagreements as to how to proceed, confusion. Things just aren't working very well. So because of that, a significant change needs to be happening. Because of that, a significant change is happening. I've been saying this whole trip, I've been seeing 555, which is that. So the Velvet Queen comes forward to deliver something to you. Something's going to be offered to you. Now, think about, this is luxurious. This is velvet. This is very rich. Look at the freshwater pearls on her forehead and at her ears. So there's something that is close to your heart. It's very luscious. It's very rich. It's very warm. That your heart has wanted to bring about. You're bringing something into manifestation. And no matter what happens, if there is interference, if there is a blockage, whatever there is there, Spirit will step in with divine intervention if that needs to happen, because this gift is yours. So all on this trip, I don't know if you guys have watched the videos, but I videotaped my ride up, and I was talking to my soul family on Facebook, and the message kept being, stay in a place of receptivity. Surrender your expectations, surrender your desire, just surrender, just my hands are open, my heart is open. I unconditionally trust and have faith in what is in my highest good is coming to me. And stay optimistic about it. What the Velvet Queen is going to bestow upon you, or maybe you are the Velvet Queen, it's rare, it's good, and it's worth the effort to achieve it, to attain it. Achieve it, that's interesting. You have to be disciplined in order to get to this. 2 and 5 together is 7. If you stay on your spiritually illuminated path, it will exceed your expectations. But you must stay on your spiritually illuminated path. So in order to get this rare prize, you can't take it. You can't grab it. You can't force it. This is something that you've manifested. It's coming to you, and it's going to be given to you. It requires you to be strong. It requires you to have courage. But it's not about forcing your will. It would be better if you attracted it. If you did something to draw it in. Or allowed the universe to help this happen for you. So surrender your plan. Any attempts that you have to grab or take this, it's going to cause a problem. I keep hearing the foghorn. The foghorn is alerting you to something. Consciously surrender. Whatever is in my highest good, whatever is in the highest good of all concern. I surrender how this is meant to happen. I surrender to Spirit what is in the best. That doesn't mean, when you surrender, that doesn't mean, I surrender, I give up. Like I don't want it anymore, or I'm not fighting for this, or I'm not wanting this. It just means you don't have a specific way that you're forcing upon the situation. You're allowing Spirit to work. You're allowing grace to come towards you. And when Spirit gives you cues and signs and signals as to how to act and how to move, you follow them. That's you working in conjunction with Spirit. Don't think that you don't deserve this gift, because you do. This prize, this rare prize, it's definitely something that you deserve. You need to have an easygoing, happy, open and optimistic attitude. And when she comes to you, look at the way she's dressed. I don't know if I'm too far away with the lighting, but I want you to see. If you could see up close how she's dressed, maybe you can. Can you see it like that? She's dressed in luxurious clothing. So she's bringing abundance towards you. Scarcity or the lack mentality is done. This is abundance coming to you. So understand that this is a sign. Abundance is on its way. You deserve it. It could be finances. It could be a job opportunity. It could be love. It could be, I don't know, spiritual enlightenment, growth. Your most prized dream, that what you want is going, and I said I chose this one. So I stay in a sense of receptivity, and I'm open, and hell yeah. Hell yeah. So it's kind of allowing life to unfold, going with the flow, as Jonathan Seagull says. But perseverance comes up because of the falcon, right? Endurance, perseverance. But it's victory. This is victory. So whatever's going on, continue moving forward with your effort that you're required to take, your steps that you're required to take, and surrendering and allowing at the same time. Don't give up. You're surrendering. So there's an affirmation in this book. Let me find it. I am strong, and I have surrendered into the perfection of life's loving grace. I am strong, right? I endure. I receive a sweet and rare prize destined to be mine through the power of divine love. Hell yeah. Dang, dude. So I'm going to go into my little cards. I guess I should have gone to my little cards first, but I'm going to open them up, and I'm going to ask for, oh my goodness. Well, the very first one, it's time for a vacation. Where do you want to go? I'm on a vacation. I'm in freaking Cambria. Almost. Wow, I'm not. I'm in where am I? I'm in Morro Bay, but I'm going to Cambria. Want to come? Correct for neutrality. Harmony's there too. And Moonstone Beach. Moonstone on the night of the full moon. Dang. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So 3, Spirit said. So show me. Look at these. See my little, this is my little, I think it's like a runner's top. Oh, one just fell out. You have a big heart. We already got the other one, which I don't remember what it is. Oh, where do you want to go on vacation? It's time. It's time for a vacation. Where do you want to go? No more in this one? Okay. We'll go to the next. That works for me. This is interesting the way I have this. This actually keeps everything nice and neat. Cool. Correct for neutrality on all levels for the, whoops, there we go. 3rd one, focus on your vision. Okay, so you have a vision, right? You've been working towards something that you've been trying to attain, trying to manifest. This is what you've wanted. And Spirit says, keep focused on it. Surrender the need to control. Follow our lead. Keep your heart open, right? And accept your rare prize when it comes to, because you have freaking manifested it. Okay. For those who chose the bear, which is earth elements, I like the Divine Circus Oracle. I think this is a cool deck. Got different messages in it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Divine Circus Oracle. For those who chose the Divine Circus Oracle. Where are you, Mr. Moon? Mr. Moon might be completely behind a smoke screen. Might be behind the clouds. It's cool that we got a vision of it, right? Got a vision of you standing out in the crowd. I don't know why I keep singing that song. Correct for neutrality. One more? Okay, one more. I want to get a picture of that sculpture during the day. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I've never been here. I've never found this park. I found it accidentally, not accidentally, accidentally on purpose. I always follow. It's like how I found my place in Idlewild. I was heading in a different place, different direction. Like I was heading to the regular old spot that everybody goes to, Morro Rock, and I ended up. Our card's hysterical. Do I take this one? Yes. Okay. I didn't even drop. It was just like right there. I'm laughing. What did I? Anyway, I was heading to a certain spot to go read, and when I was in Idlewild, and there was too many people around. I wanted privacy, so I just allowed I have a natural GPS, and I just allowed it to guide me, and I went, and I found Lily Rock. That's where I was guided, and it became my special place that I go to. And so now here, I've just dumped all of my millions of cards on the ground. All of them. All of them. They're all falling down at my feet right now. Oh my God. Please stop this from happening. Oh my God. That's a nightmare. Okay. And the next thing that'll happen is that we'll get the park ranger and he'll be like, excuse me, ma'am. And I'll be like, okay. Oh, God. Is that him right there? Please don't you be him. A truck drove up right then. I have to pick up all 75,000 of my cards. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Wow, that sucks. So I'm laughing because what did I say about Mr. Moon? Mr. Moon's hiding out behind the cloud, behind a smoke screen, is what I said, right? Well, for those who chose the bear, the Duke of Shadows. I wish you guys could see this up close. The Duke of Shadows. That's who came out. Look at the smoke screen. Look at those blobs. That guy could be a girl, right? That girl could be a guy. So the message of the Duke, he's a Duke, but he's beautiful. He looks like a magician, doesn't he? That's what he is. He's a magician. And he's hiding out. And so the message of the Duke of the Shadows is something looks a certain way to you. And it doesn't look good. But no matter how bad it looks, it's not the way it appears. It's not the way it appears. So, oh my goodness. I'm going to have to pick up all of these cards. Where's our card again? So what is the number on it? It's 14, which is temperance, which is patience, which is divine order. And the Duke of Shadows comes forward and says to you that he's the magician. So as the magician, he's very clever. He's very smart. I always think of the sleight of hand, right? You see, this is what you see, but this is actually what's going on. And when the Duke of Shadows comes, the Duke of Shadows is coming to help you. So he's going to help you figure out the truth from a lie. So one of the aspects is things aren't the way, well, what I got several times today was deception. Over and over, I got deception. And when you think of the word deception, it doesn't make you feel comfortable, does it? But, and you're trying to figure out but what I got was, yes, there is deception, but there's caring in this deception. So something's going on, and it doesn't feel right. It's uncomfortable. I know exactly how this feels because that's what's been going on with me, right? I'm being stalked. I'm being lied to. I've got stuff going on, and I don't like that. It's not like when we did a reading on the way up, and the last message was about trick or treat. You know, are you going to look into what and see what the truth of the situation is, or are you going to judge it based on the way it appears to you? And it's our choice. You don't have to. You don't have to listen. You don't have to hear it out. You don't have to research it. You can just bypass it altogether. We all get free will. But it might be not good. It might be horrid. But it might be something really wonderful. It might be something really exciting. It might be a beautiful surprise. You just don't know. So that's your choice. And how do you make your choice? You make your choice based on how things feel. Well, at this point, it doesn't feel good. I don't know what's going on, right? I don't like not knowing what's going on. I am the worst person to surprise. I don't like being surprised. I don't like it because I don't react properly. I never have. So somebody might give me something really wonderful, and it kind of just makes me. I don't know. I usually don't have much of an expression. I'm not one of those really good, cool persons to give a gift to in front of a group of people. You know, I'm not, because I'll just be like, oh, like I don't know what it is. It's almost like I get camera shy or something, right? And I just freeze, or it's the worst. And then I'll go away and I'll think about it and I'll be like, God, that was so freaking awesome. But it doesn't all come out at that moment. Because you've caught me off guard, and I'm on, I don't know what you call it, but I'm not good at that. So I understand if you've got something going on that you don't get and that doesn't make sense to you, somebody's in the shadows, right? They're not coming out. There's a magician at work here. And yet because of the number being 14, we're being asked to be patient in regards to it, because that's what the number 14 means, temperance. It's patient, right? Patience. And you're not supposed to be afraid. This isn't like, you better be careful. It's not that. They're asking you, you know what I need to do is lock my doors. I'm not in the middle of nowhere and it's black outside. And I'm all lit up in here like, hey, here I am, come get me. So what's going on is he's coming forward to help you figure out between the truth and the lie. There's half-truths around you. And maybe you think you know the full story about something, but you don't. You don't know the full story. But when the time of patience is past, when the timing is perfect, everything's going to come to light. And everything that you're confused about is suddenly going to give way to understanding. So something's been set in motion, but it's under the radar. Somebody sent the falcon out, right? And he's making no sound as he flies. Something's happening, even if it doesn't look like it is happening. It feels like there's nothing going on here. It's just a man standing here. But the universe, as the magician, has something up their sleeve. Okay? So there's a bigger picture in front of you than what you're actually seeing. You're not seeing the full story. And you can't be faulted on it because we can't know what we don't know until we know what we know, right? I mean, don't judge me on this. I don't know what the hell's going on. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, don't, is what Spirit's saying. Don't be uncomfortable. So this is, again, where we're being asked to surrender. Surrender your concerns. Just do something else. Put your energy into something else and understand Spirit knows what's going on. But there's a part that you're not seeing. There's something you're not understanding. And so because of that, you can't really make a judgment call. You can't really even make a choice. And you're going to have to wait for more information to come in order for you to make the best decision possible for you, or best choice possible, because it's kind of like right now we're in the freaking forest and it's foggy. I can't see shit. It's just like, this is where we are. Seriously. I can't see anything. Now, if I was standing out on the top of Morro Rock, I'd be able to see a lot. But right where I'm at right now, I don't even see the moon. It's dark as hell out there and foggy at the same time. So this is kind of like, you got to kind of keep going along until you find the way out, right? I mean, like I was driving down the freeway and it was all foggy. I couldn't see more than 10 feet in front of my car. And I was like, please tell me this road is just straight. And I don't need to see a buck going right across the road and slam on the brakes. I was just like, please let this road be straight and nothing be in my way, because I can't see where I'm going. And we're being required to kind of go along right now, not sure of where we're going and not sure if we're really getting anywhere. Am I going in circles? What the hell am I doing at this point, right? So right now, the Duke of Shadow is saying something to you now. Keep going, because what is coming is going to make you happy. So this is a cool one, right? And you're going to become more and more informed. You're not informed with everything that you need right now. But don't take things at face value. Don't believe everything you hear right now. There's going to be a twist in your life that you didn't see coming. It's kind of like that other, what is the other deck? The Shapeshifters deck, and it's the twist in the tail of your life you weren't expecting. This is the second to that. So you're not going to see it coming, but there's going to be a piece of puzzle that drops suddenly into place, and things are going to make sense. Stinkers. Stinkers is what I say. You know I don't freaking like my surprises. Okay. Every time I see another truck drive by, I'm asking Spirit, please let us finish this reading, because I don't want to have to stop halfway through. Well, a card fell out. I don't know. I'm not going to take it because I'm not ready yet. I don't even know who we're going to yet. Oh, because we're not doing this yet. That's why I couldn't take it. We're going to do the little cards, and we're going to ask that they don't dump all over the ground. I think I've got them all. Okay. So, correct for neutrality. 3 little cards. Correct for neutrality. Maybe we'll get a clue about what this is in regards to. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. I was going to go to bed early tonight. There's one. Until I realized it's the full moon. I've got to do a full moon reading. Oops, that one's turned around the wrong way. Turn it the right way. Put it in here. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We got 1. Any more in this pile? I heard no. Thank you for answering me. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You know, I was thinking too, if I had come with my friend Alyssa, I wouldn't be doing this kind of... Oh, you know what? She would let me do this. She would let me do this. See how I said let me? That's why I like kind of going on my quests by myself. I always say, gosh, I go to these cool places and I wish I could share them with somebody. But then I end up doing things that other people don't want to do. Like right now, it's probably 11 o'clock or 11:30. And I'm in the forest, in the dark, doing a reading. And whoever would be with me would have to do this too. Correct for neutrality on all levels, because I've got the bed in the back. Show us. I want it to pop, please. 2 more. What's applicable? See, it's got to be applicable because this deck, 333, The Naked Truth, these are pretty, oops, there it is. Wow. Wow. Dang, dude. Okay, remember the bear looked like he was either scared or sad? To me, it looked like he was sad, or she. Had his back on watching the Indian set the falcon out. Interesting. Because of the message that I'm getting right now. So the bear was the only one that was facing the wrong direction. Everyone else was facing forward. The bear was facing backwards, afraid to look. And that's who we're dealing with right now, right? Ah, doesn't that make sense? Everyone was facing forward and the bear was backwards because they didn't know what the hell they were doing. Right? They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what was up. Something they're not seeing. Well, I'll tell you what they're not seeing. They are not your friends. You need to ask for boundaries. Put up boundaries. They're not your friends. So those people, that group that was all facing in one direction and you were facing in the other, they're not your friends. Wow. He is being seduced by another. They're not your friends. And then somebody says, you look as good as the day I met you. Wow. He is being seduced by another. They're not your friends. You're waiting for information, right? Something's going to come to light. Somebody is not somebody's friend. Somebody says, wow, you look as good as the day I met you. Clearly they're connected. But there was somebody. And the only one not looking. The bear's sad. And all the other ones were looking the other direction. And remember that one native that was sending out the falcon, he owned that falcon. They worked for him. They all worked together, and the bear was in the other direction. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. You'll figure it out. It's going to be good news coming, but you have to pay attention. So the next one is going to be, and just because I'm using them in the story doesn't mean that when we get to each totem or each the person, there's something wrong with them, right? They're just being used in that story. So for those who chose the native, which is fire element. Now, the native can be, the fire element can be passion, it can be aggression, it can be domination, it can be adventure, it can be excitement. Ooh. I like it when they flip. Pixie Perrault. Now, this is interesting. I've always had something about France. I've said that for the last 6 years. This little boy blue is not necessarily a boy. The number is 36. 3, the Ascended Masters are working with you. Probably one that you're familiar with, so it could be a family member or Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron, whatever Ascended Master comes to mind for you. And this one's at the beach, kind of like where I'm at right now. So this is looking like innocence. 3 and 6. 6 is the next one, which is victory, nostalgia, memories, reconnection. But it's also, you might be too focused on the material world. And Spirit's asking you to focus more on spirit. There's a spiritual world as well. So this one doesn't look very happy, this boy at the beach. And it's asking you to go back to that innocent being that you were. You could be a boy or a girl, right? Doesn't matter. You're being asked to be your own unique self. Sometimes we mold ourselves or we change ourselves to fit into the crowd. Like that bear was different than all the others. He's the only one facing the wrong direction, but he was sad, or she, right? And maybe you've had to do it to survive. You had to blend in amongst a group of people or even in your family, but you're different. And Spirit's saying there's nothing wrong with you. You're amazing just the way you are. So it's time to get back to who you are. Get back to what it is that you wanted to do, what you dreamed of doing, what your desires were, what you thought was fun, what you think is important. This is all about you. This is about using the talents that you have that maybe other people don't think are talents, or they think it's silly or dumb or stupid to. It's not of any consequence, but it's what you want. It's how you feel, right? I'm thinking of the song Mr. Blurryface. My brother and I, we used to give each other different names, and we would rather, what did it say, build forts than, I can't remember what it was, but then somebody said, wake up, you've got to make money. But they used to dream of sending rockets to the moon, and they used to dream of all these kinds of things. But then somebody said, wake up from your dream. You got to make some money. You got to be different. You're expected, this isn't going to fly, right? You got to follow the family rule, the family tradition. What do people expect of you? You got to be a grown-up. Those are little boy dreams. And I'm here to say, no, they're not. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, even if it doesn't feel practical or seem practical, because it's not everybody else's path, it's your path. And Spirit is saying it's for you to follow your dreams and your fantasies and create something from what you love, from what matters to you. There's nothing wrong with you. You were made exactly the way you are. And you're imperfectly perfect just like everyone else. You don't have to change anything to make anyone else happy. You need to just be yourself. Love yourself. Your own unique version of you is perfect. And 3 and 6 together is 9, which means you have everything you need, Lightworker, in order to move forward, Magician. You have all the tools. Move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. Don't listen to anything anyone else has to say. You don't have to mold yourself or twist yourself into a pretzel to fit a role or to become or emulate or follow the footsteps of anyone else. There's only one you, unique you, and you're perfect. So I don't know many people. I mean, I don't know. My dad, he thought it was awful. I don't want you to be in a truck, off-roading, sleeping in your vehicle. You need to be in a hotel. You need to be blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know. That bed I laid down in, it's pretty freaking comfortable. So I'm not going to a hotel tonight. I'll go to a hotel tomorrow. Maybe. If I feel like it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is it that one? Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the message? So who have we done? We've done the Falcon. We've done the Native. And we've done air. We've done fire. And we've done, this is earth. So we have the blue heron, which is water, to follow this. Okay, nothing in that pile. Wow. I'm hoping that I can get to, well, I'll have to go to a hotel, maybe, unless I can find a Starbucks, because I'm going to have to upload these. Actually, you know what I have done? I can upload them overnight. I figured out a way to do it on, if I just go to YouTube itself, so maybe I will. I'll do that. But I won't be able to edit them. Ugh. Edit means I can add, you know, when I add all the time stamping and the... Oh, that one fell out. Cool. Like that. So if I'm not able to edit it, you'll have to forgive me until we get back. Ooh. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One fell out, and I'm like, really? That one? Yep. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything in here that was going to pop. I heard no. Ooh, I heard no, but something did. That was a test. I literally got that was a test because I heard no and something fell out. So, correct for neutrality on all levels. Show me the one that you don't want me to use because I got them mixed up. That one? No, use that one. What is the one I don't use? I'll let you guys watch. One of these is going to have to fall out. That one falls out. Okay. Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, the message is, don't be his or her friend. They're using you. Don't be his or her friend. They're using you. Step into your yang energy, which is your aggressive energy, your strong, independent energy. The bear is facing in the different direction. This is for the native. This is fire element. So this is stepping into your fire element, your yang, strong, strength, energy. This is not the yin, receptive, quiet, meek. This is standing strong. Do not be his or her friend. They're using you. Forgive yourself, and forgiveness of others will follow. All right. So, maybe that's what's going on, right? You think those people are your friends, and you're trying to be like them. They're not your friends. They're not your friends. They're using you. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the blue heron, for those who chose the blue heron, water element. Correct for neutrality. For those who chose the blue heron, show it to me clearly. For those who chose the blue heron. Getting tired. Oh, there comes the moon. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Please show me. Thanks. Thanks. The juggler. Quit juggling those rainbow balls. The juggler looks exhausted. Like me, I just said I'm tired, right? Oh, I'm so tired. How am I going to get all of this done? How am I going to handle one more thing? The number is 30, so you're going to handle it because you've got Ascended Masters working with you. You're not doing anything alone, okay? And the number 0, which is a new beginning. So, there's a lot of things that are going on right now. You've got a lot of balls in the air. You've got a lot of responsibilities. You've got commitments. You've got deadlines. You've got a lot that's expected. So there's more that's going to come to you. And when it comes to you, Spirit says, say yes. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm freaking exhausted. I'm overwhelmed. I've got all of this stuff. But Spirit says, no, it's going to work out well. You know how to multitask. And the thing is, you don't have to do it all. Remember, you've got an angelic team, and you've also got people. If you were the king or the queen or the emperor or the empress, you wouldn't be doing everything. You have minions. You have people that work for you. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be the be-all, end-all of everything. So there's ideas, there's inspirations, there's dreams, there's opportunities. And you might think that there's a lot for one person, but no, Spirit says you can do this. You're a multitasker. I am a multitasker. I can do all kinds of things at once. You've got a lot of ideas coming through, and you can be filtering those ideas out as you're doing something else. You can do it. So right now you're overwhelmed and you're tired, okay? So you need to not go too far ahead. You need to do what's right in front of you. Take care of what needs to be done right now. Don't go too far beyond where you are because it's going to make you more overwhelmed, right? You don't have to do that. Get things in order. What needs to be done now? What is most vital that happens at this moment? What do I need to get done today? And then what can I do later? I wanted to go to Cambria. I wanted to get there, but it was late. I can't get there. But I was able to get to Morro Bay. But it was too late to go any further. And besides, I don't want to miss all of the scenery along the way. So I prioritize. This is what needs to happen. I need to get to this point, and that's where I got. And then tomorrow, you do what comes next, right? So ask for help. Ask for Spirit's help. Ask for Spirit to bring you helpers and line things up. So ask Spirit to line things up. Can you line this up so it just kind of comes in order, right? So I don't have to double backtrack. Oh my God, I was going to do this and now they're there. What the hell how am I going to do this now? Don't do that. Say to Spirit, okay, what do I have to do right now? I'm going to ask this person to do that. Could you do this? Could you do that? Can you cover this for me? And work together as a team, right? The message is to ask and combine efforts, not be the one who does it all. Because you can't. And Spirit's actually asking, this is happening for a reason. Because you're trying to do everything. You're trying to control everything. Remember, we weren't supposed to. We were supposed to ask for Spirit's assistance and allow. And that way, if we're in this present moment and we're taking care of what we're doing all that we can right now, and that's enough. That's what we have to do. I'm going to relax. I'm not going to freaking lose my mind because I got to think about, oh my God, what if this happened or what if that happened, right? We're going to deal with what's happening now. That's it. You're going to be able to handle it. And then when more comes along, you're going to be able to handle that as well. So let's see. I am present. I dwell in the here and now. The more I relax, the more easily I see what's happening now and what I need to do. The more I relax, the easier it is to accomplish my tasks. I juggle with ease and grace. Everything happens at the right time and in the best possible way. This is true now and every day. Is there an affirmation? I didn't give you guys an affirmation for the little guy. We'll look for that one in a second. Affirmation, I am relaxed and I am present. I juggle my priorities with impressive grace. So think about that. Say that again and again. Let's do it again. Let's do it when you get up in the morning. I am relaxed and present. I juggle my priorities with impressive grace. And release it tonight under the full moon. I release everything that I can't get done right now. I release it all. I release it to Spirit. I'll do what I'm asked to do, and the rest of it I'll hand off to Spirit, and I'll allow them to handle it. So I'm looking for the little boy. I mean, I know we're going to get our messages, but I want to get the little boy and see if there was an affirmation for the Puro. I don't remember what number it is right now. Was it 30? Or was that 30? That was 30. What was it? 9 was the last number. Was it 29? No. No, I wish it was 29. That was a cool one. I guess I could look it up on the front of the book. Oh, correct for neutrality. What's interesting is the moon seems to have gone away, but what it's done is it's gone behind. It hasn't gone away. That's a message. The moon seems to have gone away, but it hasn't gone away. It's just gone behind a cloud. So I can't see it right now. They haven't gone away. The moon represents female. The sun represents masculine. So you may feel that a feminine energy has moved away from you. They're just hiding. Here it is, 36. Okay. So the one that needs to be just themselves and not try to fit in and twist themselves in a pretzel to make anyone else happy. The child within, the original me, just as I was created by universal love to be, guides me to my true destiny. Tell that child I love you. Tell that child inside of you, I love you. I am an original. The original me. I am amazing, just as I was designed to be. Know that. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What are the 3 messages for the water element? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Oh, I can't wait to get this sweatshirt off. It's hot in the car. Find a place to park and go to sleep. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is there anything in this pile? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is there anything here? Isn't that funny? And I heard no, and then, well, another one dropped. Well, that was a test. Are you going to use it? You're going to listen. Yeah. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Woo! Okay, a bunch flipped. I mean, if you want to drop 3 at once, that's fine, but okay, there's nothing coming in that deck. I mean, in that section. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the most applicable message for the water element and the blue heron? Correct for neutrality. That one. Okay. And that one. Okay. One more. I mean, it doesn't mean that if I get more than 3, we're not meant to have them. But if I'm told there's only 3, no, there was only 3, and one more falls out, there's only 3. So I'm asking for 3, but Spirit may say, well, in this instance, you're getting 4 or 6. We'll see. Woo! I felt like a whole bunch was going to fall. Okay. There has been a misunderstanding. Take steps to clarify it. Forgive yourself, and forgiveness of others will follow. How interesting that we got that again. And I am lying to you. I want us. There has been a misunderstanding. Take steps to clarify it. I'm lying to you. I want us. Forgive yourself, and forgiveness of others will follow. So, okay, there's been a misunderstanding because you lied. You want us. So forgive yourself for lying, and you will be forgiven, is the message. I'm so tired that I don't even remember. Oh, the juggler. See? Because I'm the juggler, I guess. I'm tired. And maybe you are. We're exhausted, right? I'm lying to you. I want us. There's been a misunderstanding. Take steps to clarify. Forgive yourself, and forgiveness of others will follow. That's pretty cool. All right, you guys. We're at a wrap. I am freaking exhausted. And right now, the the moon has completely disappeared behind the shadow of night. So I was hoping that you guys could see it. It started to kind of peek up over the ridge, but you already saw it. It's the same moon as it was 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, half an hour ago. So because it's the full moon, even though I'm exhausted, for each element, no? Okay, I'm not allowed. I was, but you know what? I am exhausted, and I keep going, and Spirit says stop working. So I'm not going to do this. We'll do this. I'll do another reading while I'm on the trip. But the seagull just popped out, so I might as well share it, because the seagull. Oh, and there was another card, you guys. There's another mother. Please let me go and be happy. Somebody needs to say, please let me go and be happy. Wow, remember that. Maybe it's the bear. Maybe it's the falcon that wants to be released. Somebody owns that one. It's awful. Well, and the seagull is freedom. Wow. Please let me go and let me be happy. I'm not free. Seagull is all about freedom. And, God, you're getting messages anyway. I guess I just won't read the whole thing. Because the blue jay came out, and the blue jay is about speaking your truth. It's about communication as well. And the finch means there's going to be a great deal of sudden activity. How interesting. I wasn't going to do this, but it's coming out. So maybe I meant to. I thought I wasn't supposed to. So seagull, it's about allowing life to come to you, right? Not going after life, but allowing it to flow to you. Going with the flow, with the downdrafts. The number is 31. 3, Sanded Masters. 1, New Beginning. And keeping your thoughts positive. So, look at this picture as I read you the message from Seagull, which will be, it's not for all, any particular sign. These are just messages, okay, for all of us. And you intuitively decide what it's meant for you. I don't know, can you see this well? I am Seagull, the master of the sea. I am legend of the waters. I am Ghost Bird. I am the one who haunts those adrift in the storm. I have the ways to maintain my bold position and defend a scavenger lifestyle. I take what I want, as my survival depends on it. If you want my advice, learn to take what is given while it's there. There's always treasure where nobody looks. There are always paths. Hold on, I'm going to have to start the car. Okay, we can stop already. Thank you. There are always paths that no one has trod upon. Seek them out and make them your own. I am resource and plenty. Expand your horizon. I am guardians of the open doors. Look farther out to sea. The ship